Welcome back to the River's Edge in Davenport, Iowa. Just after a very exciting JV win 3-0 over the Waterloo Warriors, we're here now for senior night. We're just going to allow the rink PA system and program to play, so you're not going to hear anything from us for quite a while. You're just going to get the PA, and we will have the video for you, brought to you by the wonderful Dean Patton and his camera work, for here on a special night for all 8 of our fantastic seniors. So I hope everybody enjoys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Senior Night from the Quad City Blues 21-22 Seniors. At this time, we'd like to introduce you to our seniors for this year and their parents. We're going to start with 00 Charlie Chuck Eaton, son of Jessica and Kenny Eaton. Chuck attends Davenport High School, and after high school, Charlie plans to attend the University of Iowa. Started playing hockey at the age of 4. Charlie's favorite hockey memory was getting the varsity game-winning assist during a Pink-in-the-Ring Genesis Cup during his sophomore year. His advice for the underclassmen: focus on school and getting the ladies. Charlie wanted to tell his parents, thank you, Mom and Dad. You are both my heroes, and I love you. Charlie Eaton, ladies and gentlemen. Our next senior, number 3, Camden Doherty. Camden, the son of Tina and Sean Doherty, attends Pleasant Valley High School. After high school, Cam plans to attend the United States Air Guard and college at Illinois State. Cam started playing hockey at the age of 4, and his favorite hockey memory is his sophomore year when he fought 3 kids and knocked 2 of them to the ground. Cam's advice for underclassmen: be a good rookie, pick up and help around the locker room. Cam's message for his parents: thank you for everything you've done, for supporting me throughout my hockey career, from playing in Peoria to playing with the Blues. You've always been there and wanted the best for me. You are the reason I'm taking the path I am in life, and you're the reason I am the way I am. I hope that you will continue to support me in my decisions as I get older. I cannot tell you how thankful I am for everything you've done for me. Thank you so much. I love you. Cam Doherty. Number 5 from the Quad City Blues, Dylan Cutcock. Dylan's the son of Mark and Ken Cutcock. Dylan started playing hockey at the age of 3. His favorite memory is his dad coaching him and all the road trips with his teammates. His advice to the underclassmen: enjoy your years playing hockey. It will end quicker than you think. Dylan's message to his parents: thank you, Mom and Dad, for everything you've done for me over the years. Your commitment, whether it's coaching, managing, or traveling, has not gone unnoticed by me. I'm truly grateful for everything you've done in being supportive and letting me enjoy this sport. Thank you. Dylan Cutcock. Number 7 from the Quad City Blues, Jack Edward Earl James, son of Eric and Kara James. Jack attends Davenport West High School. After high school, he's undecided on what college, but will attend college for construction management. Jack started playing hockey at 5 years old, and his favorite hockey memory is playing in Duluth, Minnesota. His advice for underclassmen: enjoy the moment, work hard, and be grateful for those around you. Jack's message to his parents: I'm very grateful and beyond thankful for the sacrifices you guys have made to allow me to chase a passion and dream of mine. I will cherish the countless hours at the rinks, hotels, and car rides for the rest of my life with you guys. I'm blessed to have supporters like you. Thank you for pushing me and believing in me. I love you, Mom and Dad. Jack James. Number 8 for the Quad City Blues, Austin Hutton. Austin attends Davenport Central High School. After high school, Austin plans to play soccer and hockey at a college to be determined soon. His favorite hockey memory: the opportunity to practice with Colin Blackwell of the Seattle Kraken and Craig Smith of the Boston Bruins. His advice for underclassmen: plans change, be open to new opportunities. Austin would like to tell his parents, thank you. Thank you for all the time and the sacrifices that you've made to push me to be my best. And a special shout out to my sister Sam, who's been there through it all. Austin Hutton, ladies and gentlemen. Number 11 from the Quad City Blues, J.R. Wolford, son of John and Ivy Wolford. J.R. attends Prince of Peace High School in Clinton. After high school, he plans to attend Iowa State for engineering. J.R.'s been playing hockey since he was 3. His favorite hockey memory is the fight against Dubuque. J.R.'s advice for underclassmen: play hard and practice harder so the bus ride homes are fun. J.R.'s message to his parents: thank you for everything you've sacrificed to get me to the place I am today. I couldn't be happier to be on this team, and you guys are the reason I could do it. I'm more thankful than you could know. I love you guys like crazy. J.R. Wolford. Number 22, Patrick Hurd. Patrick is the son of Jessica and Michael Hurd. Pat attends Davenport High School, and after high school, Pat plans to attend the University of Northern Iowa for accounting and finance. Pat's been playing hockey since he was 6 years old, and his favorite hockey memory are the road trips and the rookies doing karaoke on the bus, and watching them fail every year. His advice for underclassmen is take a second. Stop and appreciate the time you have with this team. It goes by very fast. I wish that I would have spent more time consciously appreciating the fun and the lessons that hockey has brought me. Before you know it, you'll be getting ready for your own senior night. Pat's message to his parents: it would be impossible to list everything you two have given me to help me succeed. The sacrifices you guys have been immense, and for that, I am truly grateful. Through hockey, you've done everything you can to support my hobby, through the countless hours spent on I-88 going to and from Chicago, through the purchases of ridiculously expensive sticks, and your unending love and support as I travel over the highs and lows this sport brings. I'm deeply lucky to have you both as my parents. You've instilled in me a sense of hard work, a strong moral compass, and a go-getter attitude, all of which is sure to serve me well after high school. All of my successes through hockey, school, or otherwise has been a result of the true dedication you show as parents. And for that, I'm sincerely grateful. Mom and Dad, I love you. Patrick Hurd. Our next senior, number 35, Chase Johnson. Chase is the son of Chris and Paula Johnson. He attends Geneseo High School. And after high school, Chase plans to attend Iowa State, majoring in actuarial science. Chase started playing hockey at 5 years old. His favorite hockey memory was an away game varsity win this season against Omaha, where the Blues were down 2 in the first period, then came back to win with 50 seconds left in overtime. His advice for underclassmen: work hard on and off the ice. Make the most of your years with the Blues. Time goes by fast. Chase wanted to tell his parents, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for everything throughout my hockey career and getting me involved in this sport when I was little. Thank you for giving up your entire weekends to drive through all the road trips and watch all of my games. You've made my high school hockey experience that much better with your dedication and help with the team. Lastly, thank you for always pushing me to train harder and become a better hockey player. I would not be where I am today without you guys. Chase also has one special message for his sister, Bryn. Bryn, thank you for the time you spent taking and editing photos, gathering content for videos of the team, along with creating game day posters. You were able to capture a lot of hockey moments over the years and even cheered us on from Arizona. Thank you for everything. Number 35, Chase Johnson. And I think we all should give an applause for Sister Brent Johnson as well. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior class for your 21-22 Quad City Blues. Now, if you'll direct your attention to the video board.
Couple cane poles sitting down by the creek. Lives in the water, watching those bottles, seeing that red sun sink. Mama's on the porch yelling supper's hot. Y'all come and get it. We yell 5 more minutes. At 16 it was 12:03, standing at her front door. Katie's dad said midnight, but we needed just a little more. Yellow light flipping on and off, interrupting that good night kissing. We wanted 5 more minutes. Time rolls by. dancing when the lights go out. When there's no one hold you, I will still hold you down. We'll be the last ones dancing in the faceless crowd. When there's no one to hold you, I will still hold you down. I will still hold you down. I'll hold you down. Find me in the party, right home, jail and show. Last night's in the real mirror. Wake up and I'm still like you. No matter what, no matter what. Lows and the highs and the lows for sure. You go to war, I go to war. We go. We'll be the last ones dancing when the lights go out. When there's no one hold you, I will still hold you down. We'll be the last ones dancing in the faceless crowd. When there's no one to hold you, I will still hold you down. I will still hold you down. I'll hold you I'm imagining this, can I wake up from the street, roll over, fall back to sleep. For a second, for a minute, can we go? For a second, for a minute, can we go? For a second, for a minute, can we go? For a second, for a minute, can we go? And didn't care if we messed up. We have all that, so we are lost.
He's got a 2-on-1 with Walker. Eaton's gonna move in. Shot scores! Chuck Eaton scores!
And didn't care if we messed up. We have all that, so we got lost in each other, 'cause time wasn't catching on.
Into the zone as they stay on sides. They're gonna get a shot away. Deflected and Bowman and in. They score! They score!
Darling, darling, turn the lights back on now. Watching, watching, as the credits all roll down. Crying, crying.
But here's a rebound. Shot, they score!
Scores, yeah!
And Austin Hutton scores!
No heroes, villains, one to blame. While zeros fill the stage, and the thrill is gone. Our debut was a masterpiece, but needed for you and me on this show.
Goes over to Jay Alford, who's gonna have a shot! Yeah! Let's go! Call him JR, but never call him Junior. JR Walford finally gets your Blues on the board.
For the applause, wave out to the crowd, take our final bow. Oh, it's our time to go, but at least we stole the show. At least we stole the show. At least we stole the show.
Young and there it is! Justy Young to Doherty!
guys to get a few more pictures, and then you can have quality time with the team.
Well, they're not going to listen to you. Of course they are. Oh, I didn't know your mom was. Is your mom going to stay in there the whole game? Good. Should. Just put my water bottle there. Not knocking over. Well, so who are we? I thought we were serious here.
All right, out there, everybody in BSN land. Nice program for all of the seniors, and we're still doing a few more pictures, and then these boys are going to have to get their heads ready for game mode. So while that occurs, we're just going to bring you the video, but not audio. By the way, that video, speaking of video, the video that played for the seniors, we will play here on the air for BSN without any net interference that we had to shoot through. That'll be on during the first intermission. So if you're looking for a closer look at that, that's when you're going to be able to see it. So we're going to be silent, but we'll keep bringing you video of the rest of the little festivities. There's no more action on the mic. And we will, they have to finish this, warm up, zam, and then they'll come out with starting lineups and the anthem. And we will definitely be back for there, but it's going to be a bit. So just bear with us. Enjoying these boys on senior night.
It's not how you fall, it's how you get
Raffle tickets will be sold by the JV team for $5 each throughout the varsity game. We will draw at the start of the third period.
I expect to be on camera for all the shit you gave me last time. The abuse I took from you last time. You're like, get dressed. Get here. I'm like, I'm dressed. I'm not doing it.
We need to be better prepared next year.
...106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes, it's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Never fall, never crawl, yeah, we're moving up. Wanted more, let it pour until we fill our cup. Never giving up before it's over. Never counting on them four-leaf clovers. Taking names, throwing flames till we burn it down. In the mud, uppercut, yeah, we're breaking ground. Never giving up before it's over. Never counting on them four-leaf clovers. We could feel the fire, never getting tired. We ain't gonna stop till we drop and we hit the floor. Come on, all my soldiers, do it like I told you. We ain't gonna stop. So come on and put your hands up. We're gonna bring the house down. No one could ever stop us. We're gonna set it off right now. Come on, put your hands up. So come on, put your hands up. Come on, put your hands up. On a roll, never fold, never have enough. Overtime in the grind, put your banners up. Never giving up before it's over. Never counting on them four-leaf clovers. We could feel the fire, never getting tired. We ain't gonna stop till we drop and we hit the floor. Come on, all my soldiers, do it like I told you. We ain't gonna stop. So come on and put your hands up. We're gonna bring the house down. No one could ever stop us. We're gonna set it off right now.
All right, welcome back to the River's Edge Rink in Davenport. After a really exciting JV game in which the Quad City Blues upset the very good team from Waterloo, the Warriors, by a score of 3-0. Last goal was an empty netter. The second of 2 goals for Noah Decker in that game. And that set the stage for a very nice and emotional senior night presentation for our 8 seniors, who now have to go back into the locker room and get themselves mentally ready to come back on the ice and play a tough hockey game against a team that is in position right now to clinch the league championship. The Waterloo Warriors, with 55 points, if they can win this game, they will close out the Oak Leaves and leave no chance for the Oak Leaves to get into a tie with them. Of course, the Blues will be doing everything they can to keep that from happening. The Warriors have 2 big wins over the Blues earlier this year in Waterloo back in January. Both games by scores of 5-0. Was not our best night, our best weekend, but we're in a new month, and we'll have to see what happens. Rich, what do you look for in this game?
You know, as we've mentioned multiple times about the JV, the same is true for the varsity. Goal scoring a lot harder to come by than stout defense and good goaltending. So hopefully able to take care of the chances that are afforded to us, because we know that there won't be many of those from this Waterloo Warrior team.
Well, in particular, I assume Caleb Rasty is going to be the goaltender.
Yeah.
And he's just really good. He's a big kid. He covers a lot of the net, but, I mean, that's not why he's a good goaltender. He's got the moves. He's got great skills, and he just shut us down big time when we played up there. And I believe his goals against average on the year is in the neighborhood of 1.5 goals against per game. So,
yikes.
And, you know, the thing about Waterloo, when we played them last time, we know they have a lot of seniors because we sat through their senior night.
Right.
But they had a 5-man power play unit that was all seniors, and when they got tired after 50 or 60 seconds, they put out another 5-man group of all seniors, and Group 1 was just as good as Group 2 and vice versa. So they've got experience, they've got skill. So it's going to be a real challenge for the Blues tonight to match up with Waterloo as they try and clinch a league title. But Riley Steerett, who played outstanding last night against Cedar Rapids, will be our goaltender. And we're going to have the introductions now from Janet Patton.
Here's the starting lineup for the Warriors. On defense, number 10, Cale Neuendorf. On defense, number 11, Landon Sturch. At forward, number 21, Carter Frost. At forward, number 27, JT Metcalf. At forward, number 39, Caden Priest. And in net, number 50, Caleb Rasty. The Warriors are coached by Brian Cook, assisted by Tucker Schweer, Todd Birch, and Dan McD. And now, the starting lineup for your Quad City Blues. A senior from Bettendorf High School on defense, number 22, Patrick Hurd. On defense, a senior from Davenport Central High School, number 8, Austin Huddy Hutton. At center, a senior from Pleasant Valley High School, number 3, Camden Doherty. At wing, a senior from Geneseo High School, number 35, Jace Johnson. At wing, a senior from Davenport West High School, number 5, Dylan Cuddy Cutco. And in net, a junior from United Township High School, number 72, Riley Sturridge. And the rest of your Quad City Blues. The Blues are coached by Dylan Fournier, assisted by Joe Davalier. The referees for today's game are Matt Heyman and Colin Waddick. The linesmen are Ron Wicks and Marty Filion. Now would everyone please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by our very own Michelle Roseborough.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the
twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes in bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming. In the rocky tread glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we've had the player introductions and the rendition of the national anthem by Michelle Roseborough, and we're getting ready for tonight's varsity game. As we mentioned, Waterloo has an absolute ton to play for tonight because they can clinch a league championship if they can beat the Blues tonight. And, of course, if they don't do it tonight, they can do it tomorrow, too. But we'll just have to wait and see how things work out here as we get ready for the opening face-off. Mr. Waddick, and who's the other gentleman with the orange stripes tonight?
Heyman was the other name.
Okay, and Ron Wicks and Marty Fillion are the linesmen.
That's right.
And indeed, it is Caleb Rasty that's skating into the Waterloo crease. He'd certainly be a candidate for first-team all-league player at goaltender.
Right before puck drop, I'm going to throw a quick shout-out to Ezra Conrad, BSN #1 fan, rooting for his brother today, who's not on the starting lineup because he's just a sophomore, but he'll be out there. Don't you worry, Ezra.
All right, puck is deflected by Johnson, and it's going to go all the way down. It went off Hurd's skate, so there won't be icing on that as Huddy goes back to pick. Ooh, shot right from the sideboards and picked up and thrown into the corner by number 11, Sturch. Some of these names for Waterloo are familiar. We sure called them a lot during the two games up there. Sturch being one of them. Landon Sturch. Now here he's got the puck, gets it over, and it's dumped out of the zone by the Blues. And back to the red line where Sturch is back to pick it up. A lot of seniors on this team and a lot of skilled seniors on this team. And that's what's made them such a good team. Only 2 losses in the entire first half of the year. Now here's an interception right in front. Kind of misfired on the shot, and Steerett's able to make an easy save on that and knock it to the corner. Now the Blues get it out. That's going to go all the way down for an icing against the Blues. You know, kind of an interesting thing. It kind of surprised me when I looked at it today that Waterloo has only lost 2 games, and we don't want to put too much mention on that, except for the fact that it's kind of ironic. Both of those losses came to the Des Moines Capitals. Nobody else in the league has beaten them this year.
Wow.
Funny how some teams match up better than others. And
right.
Of course, the Capitals are a good team. Here's a roll right through the crease on a wraparound. Blues caught a break there as that one came close to getting behind Steerett, but he made the save. Now Isaiah Conrad has to go off his stick as the Blues take it into the zone. Eaton goes down, and now it's picked up. Now number 22, this is Harrison Foss. Number 19 is Kirchman. He takes it around the far side boards. A couple of Blues over there. It's picked up by Quinn. Quinn gets it out. That's going to be an icing because it did touch a Blues stick, but he was well behind the center line when it did. So that'll be an icing against the Blues. Waterloo is led by number 21, Carter Frost, and number 22, Harrison Foss. Foss and Frost.
I'm very glad it's you doing play-by-play and not I.
Well, I remember that they were right at the top of the scoring, not only of Waterloo, but right near the top of the scoring for the entire league when we played them in January, and I doubt that anything's changed in that regard. So expect to hear their names called a lot. Off the draw, comes around to the near side boards where it's picked up by number 29, Coots. He sends it around after taking a check from James. Waterloo keeps it in the zone, and now James takes it, and he leads the rush out of the zone. Centering pass is knocked down, and Waterloo's going to take it and send it all the way down, and that's going to be an icing against Waterloo.
Oh. And red on cue. Cold as ice plays in the rink for the first icing of the game. Well done. Also noticed that Chris Johnson, trainer for the Blues, is over there checking out number 2, Dayton Neidert for the Waterloo Warriors.
Now the puck is in the corner. First sustained action in the Waterloo zone. They try and get it back to the point to Gannon, but it's too high. And that, of course, will not be an icing because it was the Blues that shot it down. And now Chase DeYoung picks it up. DeYoung, one of the 2 players on this varsity roster that did play the first game along with Blue Beckwith. Both of them played very well in helping lead the Blues to that somewhat of an upset 3-0 win. Now Metcalf over the line for Waterloo along the left side wing. He gets it to his centerman right through the crease. Now number 10, that's Cale Neuendorf. Sends it around to the near side boards, and this is Austin Hutton. And his attempted clearing pass goes up a little too high and gets caught in the netting. So...
That was a BSN POP. Oh, it's going to stay.
He tried hard to give it back, but they weren't interested.
Give it back, but nobody wanted it. He wanted to throw it back, just like a home run hit by the wrong team at Wrigley Field. But he's going to put it in his pocket with the first BSN puck on a play.
Puck is dropped. It's controlled by the Blues. Eaton behind his own net. Oh, his clearing pass is knocked down. Now we got a centering pass right in front. And nice kick to the stick there by number 30, Charlie Eaton. Gets it out of harm's way, and the Blues are still hemmed in, and they're deep in their own zone. Now here's a centering pass, misses connection. That's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be another icing. At this rate, we're going to be here till about 11:30 or 12 o'clock tonight.
You thought it was all just going to be a delay because of senior night.
No.
Ooh. Let's see. Cold as ice followed by Ice Ice Baby on back-to-back icings. That's good DJ work.
Number 19, Kirchman, takes the draw, gets it back to number 13. That is Andrew Congdon. Here's a puck skittles across the front of the slot area for the Blues and gets it to Hutton behind the net, gets it to Conrad. Conrad, good forechecking here by the Warriors. And Congdon puts it right back in as the Blues cleared the zone temporarily, but is right back in. And now here's a pass to Johnson. He can't hold it on his stick, and it winds up back in the zone where Eaton picks it up. Reverses field and comes out now along the right wing boards. Tries to hit Conrad in stride and goes off Conrad's stick, but it's into the zone, the Warrior zone, and they pick it up and they come back the other way. Here's a pass ahead to number 22, Foss. That's not going to be an icing. Who's going to get the puck first? That's going to be Nienhaus. Nienhaus sends it around to Wofford. Wofford approaching the blue line. He's dumped, and the puck goes behind the net where it's picked up by Waterloo. They try and send it out along the boards. Kept in by Jack James just for a moment, though, and comes out. And now Nienhaus has to hustle back to get it inside his blue line. It's a long stretch pass. Misses the intended target. It's going back in the zone, and that looks like yet no icing. That must have been touched by a Waterloo player on its way to the end of the ice. Now here's a good job by Nienhaus trying to keep it in, but he deflects it up into the netting, so we'll have a face-off just outside the Waterloo line with 12:12 to go in the first period. No score.
Well, we've got a quick break in play. Quick shout-out to the Quad City Travel Bantam team playing for the Nye Hill Championship tomorrow.
playing a team from Skokie that I believe they are 1-1 against, so it should be a good game. Now here's the Blues trying to control the puck behind the net, but it's picked off there by number 10, Neuendorf, and Blues get it back in. They have to clear the zone, and Sturch is going to get it. And now that one, that's not going to be an icing because DeYoung either touched it or should have touched it.
I'm going to go with should have.
Yeah, I don't think he did, but it was right, certainly within reach, and the officials saw that, so there's no icing. Now back, put in deep by Neuendorf again. Sent around the far side. DeYoung is going to get to it first. He tries to put it off the boards.
That's going to go.
And what a surprise. They're running out of icing songs, I think.
Nope. When you're a rink DJ, you are ready for about 400 songs a game. You just got an endless playlist of songs you can play. This one's not specific for icing. It's just Soundgarden, which is amazing.
All right, this is Quinn going to take the draw over there, I believe. Comes through in front of the crease, and the Blues come out. This is Johnson, sends it across, but it's taken off in there and sent to center ice. Now here's a pass for Johnson off his stick. Going to get it in the corner. Looks to see if he can get it to somebody. Carries it into the corner. Now he gets it to Quinn in front. The puck is loose in front. Raisty was able to get a stick on one of those shots, and then it was cleared by the defense. Now here's another chance in front. Hutton sends it around. Quinn is there to stop it behind the net. He's bumped along the side by Neuendorf. Now here comes Waterloo, going to take it out of the zone. It's picked up by Eaton. And they battle for it in center ice, taken off in there by Eaton temporarily, and now it goes back to Sturch. Big kid, this Sturch. Oh, he throws a long one from just inside the red line, right on goal. And Riley Sturrett saw it all the way.
There's an interesting play there just a moment ago. They were looking for a D-to-D pass, and Metcalf, who's got really long arms and even a longer stick, looked like he was baiting the player to go D-to-D.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And they didn't go for it, but man, that could have been dangerous.
Yep, here's Congdon at the point. Elects to send one off to the side. Now Waterloo behind the net in front.
Man.
And a big save by Steerett.
Woo!
Well, we've said it when we were up there, and we'll say it again here. This Waterloo team has always been known for their exceptional playmaking from behind the net. And this year has been no exception, and they got some really skilled players to help execute that.
Absolutely.
Now here the puck comes through. Cass Nienhaus, it gets over to Wofford. He sends it behind the net. Here is Frost in front, and the stick is lifted and kept the player from Waterloo from getting a good shot. Here's Wofford. Tries to get it toward the line. We're going to have a penalty against Waterloo, I believe. It's going to be a hooking penalty. It could only be against Waterloo because the only player in the zone for the Blues was Wofford, and he was controlling the puck. Yeah, number 2, I believe. That is Dayton Niedert.
For a hook, bringing up your first of the game, BSN Power Play.
I remember Niedert played both in the JV and varsity games up there, but he did not play in the JV game tonight, and that's probably a good thing for the Blues because he was very noticeable, very effective player. All right, James starts out of his own zone on the power play. Gets over the line, going to take it into the right corner. He loses control. Now back to the far point. There's a long shot, knocked down right in front. The puck is loose, and Raisty is able to recover. He made the original stop, and the puck dropped in front of him, and he didn't have control of it there for a second or two, but then he reached out before any of the Blues could pounce on it and throw it into an open net.
He went full hungry hippo mode.
Oh, he did
Just
on that.
Reach that trapper out and plop it down on top.
Those marbles were going all over the place.
Don't lose your marbles.
Here's a man right in front.
Oh, nice shot by
Raisty makes a nice save in perfect position. And there you saw, talk about baiting the D-to-D pass, but Blues get away with it. Now here is Wofford over the line. He's going to get to a shot away and is deflected off the stick of Neuendorf to the corner. Now here's in front, right through the crease.
Good
Back to
chances
Hutton.
thus far.
And Hutton loses control, and he has to go back to center ice to pick it up. Blues clear the zone. Now Hutton's going to take it in along the left wing boards. Here's a shot. Deflected to the corner to Johnson. Johnson walks the line. He's going to get in there. Nice save by Rasty. Back to Wofford. Wofford in the high slot. Long shot right in front. Big save that was actually blocked by the defense, and it comes all the way back out to Austin Hutton, who is playing without a lot of hair that was just recently seems to have been shorn.
Shorn Hutton. All right.
Puck is cleared all the way down. That won't be an icing, as there's 21 seconds left on the Waterloo penalty. There's a long stretch pass to trying to find Eaton at the blue line, but too far in front of him, and that's going to result
the dreaded power play icing. Ooh. I got to put that one on the list.
There should be a song, the dreaded power play icing, and then it'd be natural to be played there.
You know what? That sounds like a band that I would listen to if they made the dreaded power play icing.
Picked up by Nienhuis now. Takes it in front of his net. Now he stops. Makes a nice pass over here to Eaton. Eaton is stopped as he gets to the blue line. And that's going to be deflected right over the penalty box as Niedert was coming out of the box. So that kills off the penalty for Waterloo, and the Blues were unsuccessful, although they had some really good pressure around the net, and Rasty showed why he's an all-league goalie and made some good saves. Now here is the Blues putting the puck into the zone where it's taken off in there by number 3, Harn. Nienhuis battling for it just outside the blue line. Waterloo wins control and sends it behind the net, and the first one back to it is Eaton. Takes his time as he comes behind the net, looking to see where he needs to go with it. And he's going to control it out of the zone to center ice. Over the blue line, still controlling it. Now he stops in the corner. Dumps it in deep. It goes around to the near side boards. And that is Nienhuis that gets to it first, but his drop pass back to the point is picked off. Now here's a long shot by Cutcomp that's knocked down before it gets to the goaltender. And here's a pass ahead to number 22, Harrison Foss. Cuts to the middle. Fortunately, the puck is knocked off his stick and sent back to the far side where DeYoung's going to get it. That puck, that's going to be an offside if he touches it again, and he does. You know, interestingly, I think it was Wednesday night, Waterloo played Dubuque, and Waterloo won the game 2-0, and their second goal was an empty netter with 1 second left.
Wow,
so Dubuque played them very tough.
Well, let's hope for more of the same today from the Blues, but maybe with a different result, eh?
Yeah, that would be okay. Now, Frost is put in hard by James. Ooh, got some feisty fans down here in front of us.
I've never heard Jack's mom, Mrs. James, to be feisty in the slightest. What are you talking about?
Now here's the Blues behind the net. James tries to center it. It's knocked back behind the net to, that is number 3, Cam Doherty, into the corner. And now out of the zone. Who's going to get that for the Blues? That is number 8, Hutton. Back to center ice. It's controlled by the Blues. This is Johnson over the line. Tries to get to the middle. He tries to dump it to the middle. There's a shot from a bad angle by J.R. Wofford, and that is deflected. Or did the goaltender catch that, or was it deflected up?
No, it deflected up
Okay.
and out into the netting. Yeah, fans who've been longtime fans of BSN probably can recognize Kara James's voice from just about anywhere. I love it. It makes me laugh.
All right, puck is free in the corner. That's Quinn battling over there with Conrad and a couple of the Warriors. Now here's a shot right in front. Rasty's down, makes the save. I think we've gotten more pressure on Rasty in the first period of this game than we did in the whole 2 varsity games back in Waterloo.
Couldn't agree more.
Unfortunately, the result has been the same. No goals
so far.
But it's early. Now here's the puck at center ice. Pass ahead is sent back into the zone. Steer it, knocks it to the corner. And the puck is off the boards and out of the zone. And this is Sturch. Picks it up. Long strides. He gets to the zone. It gets right in front. Went to the backhand and had his shot deflected. I think he caught the Blues a little bit by surprise there. He didn't go to the outside. He cut to the inside. Another save by Steer. And the puck is free in front. And, number 19, that was Kirchman. He looked like he had the whole upper part of the net to shoot at, and somehow Steer got part of his body, the glove or something, and deflected it up into the netting behind him. And Kirchman was turned away there, despite having a really good chance to give his team the lead late in the first period.
Yeah, on that rush, it just looked like the Blues were flat-footed and somewhat lackadaisical, letting that man get all the way into the zone and take that shot from the front.
All right, here's number 3. That is Harn, sending it into the corner where Huddy picks it up. Austin Hutton gets it ahead to number 12, Giesek, but it's pushed back behind the net, and Hutton's got to get it again. And now Blues come out. There's a long lead pass intended for Giesek. Too far ahead for him. And the puck is controlled at center ice by number 27. That's Metcalf. These names are starting to come back to me because they got so many mentions last month. Metcalf, Sturch, Foss, Niedert. Anyway, the Blues go for a line change after throwing it in deep. It's controlled in the far corner. Now, that looks like Cutcomp over there was able to stop the puck. Now he's in the corner. It gets by him, and Waterloo takes control. They send it out along the near side boards. That's going to go all the way down. Eaton's, and they waved that icing off. I can't believe that.
I can.
Oh, here's a pass right in front. Big save.
And then a whack right into
his pads. By Steer. Oh, my goodness. Now here's a pass to Metcalf over the line. He's got a man breaking for the net. Tries to get it to him. He's going to get a rebound. His shot is deflected up into the netting.
Good work by
Good stick work by, who was that?
Blues.
I think that might have been Eaton that got his stick in the way of that shot. And because of that, it was deflected up into the netting. And Steer never had to deal with it.
Interesting. Long after that puck was gone from Riley Sterrett and off into the corner, there's a giant whack at his pads, but to no avail. That was prior to that last Russian shot.
3:31 left, and they chase somebody out of the face-off circle. And now Bushbaum's going to come in and take the draw. And the Blues come away with it. This is Doherty. Doherty puts it off the boards to himself. Gets around Sturch, but he's knocked off the puck just before he got into shooting position. Now it's over on the far side boards. Wofford puts a man in. The Blues are able to keep it in. That's Nienhaus. Somebody over there is down and just got hit in the head with the puck as he was down. Now the Blues control the puck, send it to the near side corner, and that get a number over there. That's number 4 for Waterloo. Here's a long lead pass. He's not going to get there. Oh, be careful. That's going to be an offside
play. It was Brendan Shaney that was labored and is now back behind the bench there.
I'm always a little worried when guys who are really good goaltenders decide they are center icemen and want to stick handle out from their crease. And that almost turned into a disaster for Steer as his attempted clearing pass was almost picked off, and he would have been out of position. So
calling that adventures in goaltending.
That's right.
Yeah.
Here is Conrad, hit from behind and knocked down. Now here's Foss right in front looking for a pass, and good work there by Quinn to not keep it away from him. And now the puck comes behind the net to Austin Hutton, near side boards, and it's cleared out. That's not going to go deep enough. That's not going to go far enough for icing as Neuendorf picks it up. And now it's controlled by the Blues. And here is a pass ahead. We got a 2-on-1 possibly. They try and get it to, got a man in front. And
nice
good play by Austin Hutton there. Knocked down that centering pass. He had number 19, Kirchman, pretty much all alone in the high slot. And now the Blues send it to center ice. And who's going to get to it first? That's Quinn, but Quinn is Conrad was caught deep in the zone and was really not even close to the line coming out before Quinn went in. .158 left to play in the first period.
Wow. Okay.
And now we're going to have. Is that one of our?
That's a linesman.
That's a linesman that's down. I didn't see what happened, but he looks to be hurt.
He came down hard. Here's the replay. Oh, I did not see it.
Oh, I still couldn't.
Looks like some legs got tangled up, perhaps. That's all I could figure, but he went flat down on his back.
Well,
oof.
Is that Marty standing or is that Marty on the ice?
Marty standing.
Okay,
so okay. Wicks on the ground.
Ooh.
I believe.
And Ron Wicks getting to his feet.
Yep.
27 years of officiating in this rink ought to get him a little bit of applause after he. I don't know if he took a shot there or if he just was run into.
Yeah.
Oh, from behind. Okay.
Yeah, guys got into him.
And I think Ron may be heading for the locker room to kind of shake that one off for at least the balance of this period and intermission, and hopefully he'll be able to return.
Yeah, 1:54 left. We'll see what are they going to do? They're going to pull one of the armbands off, I assume, and go with one referee and two linesmen?
Yeah.
That would be customary.
Yeah, the officials have to kind of adjust on the fly to a situation like that, the three remaining officials.
Right.
All right, now here comes Metcalf. Metcalf right on goal. Steerett had the angle covered perfectly. .148 to go in a scoreless first period.
Chris Johnson not only takes care of players on both benches as the trainer, but also is going back to check out Mr. Wicks and see if he could give him a hand as well. We always appreciate him for that.
And number 21, Frost, is chased out of the faceoff circle. There's a shot right on goal. It kind of a change of pace shot there that.
You know what? Sometimes the changeup will fool him.
Oh, absolutely.
A little dribbler with some bounce on it. I don't like those.
Nienhuis behind the net now, taken off by Waterloo behind the net. Back to the point. And the Blues come away with the puck, and they're going to exit the zone. This is Wofford, number 11, cuts to the middle. Oh, a big shot using number 11, Sturch, as a screen. And, boy, that was a good shot. Just missed the net by a little bit.
Yeah, just high.
Now here's a long shot headed for James, and just ahead of him, and that's going to be an icing.
That's a really great thought that just didn't quite
Nienhuis had looked up and saw him, and the pass was just a little bit too far in front of him. It was a great idea.
It goes with can't touch this when he just couldn't quite reach the pass. That is, once again, I'm sorry, I'm going to say it, next level rink DJ work right there. That's great work. I appreciate that immensely.
All right, Kirchman is going to take the draw against Liam Quinn. A pair of 19s there in the face-off circle. Comes to the Blues. They take control. This is Eaton down the right side boards. Now he cuts behind the net. He's got Conrad in front, but he just likes to go to the point. Back to Conrad behind the net. Now he sends one out in front, and it just missed Quinn as he was breaking for the net. Now there's a long shot, goes all the way around. Johnson's going to get to it first. He dumps it in a little deeper into the corner. Kept in by Eaton. Sent around to the court to Quinn. Quinn battles for it there with a couple of Warriors.
And Conrad.
And Isaiah Conrad, who's going to win this battle. Eventually, still a 50-50 puck. And now
out of play.
All right, nobody wins.
The winner is that fan standing over there who got the BSN POP. Don't put it back. You put it in your pocket, son.
29 point.
And now it's caught up in the netting.
29.1 seconds left in a scoreless first period.
wonder how they decided who propelled that up and out so that the draw comes outside the zone.
I don't know.
Must have flipped a coin. That's all I could figure.
Now the puck is off the skate of one of the Warriors. He picks it up, carries it into the zone. That's number 21, Carter Frost. He's met there behind the net, and the puck is cleared into the corner. Blues trying to kill off the last remaining 10 seconds of this period without any problems. Here's Sturt's going to get a shot away, throws one at the net in front. Now it's going to go back to the high slot, shot, and just missed the net, just over the net as the buzzer goes. That would have counted had it found its way into the net. 7-10 shots on goal, 7 for the Blues, 10 for the Warriors. So 4 periods of hockey today, and Waterloo has not scored a goal yet, which is kind of surprising, but we'll take it. All right, we're going to take a break while they resurface the ice. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. This is Quad City Blues Hockey.
Years old, couple cane posts sitting down by the creek. Lines in the water, watching those bombers, seeing that red sun sink. Mama's on the porch yelling supper's hot. Y'all come and get it. We yelled 5 more minutes. At 16 it was 12:03, standing at her front door. Katie's dad said midnight, but we needed just a little more. Yellow light flipping on and off, interrupting that good night kissing. We wanted 5 more minutes. Time rolls by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Oh, but they just keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. I wish I had me a pause button. Moments like those, Lord knows I'd hit it and give myself 5 more minutes. 18, turned my helmet in, walked to the 50-yard line. Just the coach and me after we lost 8-10-9. And I cried, man, next time to get in here I'll have to buy a ticket. Can't you give me 5 more minutes? Time rolls by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Oh, but they just keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. I wish I had me a pause button. Moments like those, Lord knows I'd hit it and give myself 5 more minutes. In '86, my grandpa said there's angels in the room. All the family gathered round, knew the time was coming soon. With so much left to say, I prayed, Lord, I ain't finished, just give us 5 more minutes. Time rolls by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few
minutes. We'll be the last ones dancing when the lights go out. When there's no one to hold you, I will still hold you down. We'll be the last ones dancing in the faceless crowd. When there's no one to hold you, I will still hold you down. I will still hold you down. Don't talk, but you speak so loudly. You smile, but your eyes look cloudy. You say someone left you broken. I'm here with the door wide open. No matter what, I'm yours. Lows and the highs and the lows for sure. If you go to war, I go to war. Be yours. We'll be the last ones dancing when the lights go out. When there's no one to hold you, I will still hold you down. We'll be the last ones dancing in the faceless crowd. When there's no one to hold you, I will still hold you down. I will still hold you down. I'll hold you down. I'll hold you down. I'll hold you down. Find me when the party's over. Ride home, put your head on my shoulder. Last night's in the rearview mirror. Wake up and I'm still right here. No matter what, I'm yours. Lows and the highs and the lows for sure. You go to war, I go to war. Be yours. We'll be the last ones dancing when the lights go out. When there's no one to hold you, I will still hold you down. We'll be the last ones dancing in the faceless crowd. When there's no one to hold you, I will still hold you down. I will still hold you down. I'll hold you down. I'll hold you down. I'll hold you down. I'll hold you down. Anytime that you fall, I'll be there to pick you up. Yeah, I'll hold you down. We'll be the last ones dancing when the lights go out. When there's no one to hold you, I will still hold you down. We'll be the last ones dancing in the faceless crowd. When there's no one to hold you, I will still hold you down. I will still hold you down.
This isn't real, it's all in my head, I can feel it. I'm imagining this, can I wake up from this dream all over? Fall back to sleep, please. For a second, for a minute, can we go? For a second, for a minute, can we go? For a second, for a minute, can we go? For a second, for a minute, can we go? Can we go back when we were young and didn't care if we messed up? We had forever, so we got lost.
Eaton's got a 2-on-1 with Wofford. Eaton's going to move in. Shot. Scores! Chuck Eaton scores!
And didn't care if we messed up. We had forever, so we got lost in each other, 'cause time wasn't catching
James into the zone as they stay on sides. Going to get a shot away. Deflected over the net. They score! They score!
Darling, I'll turn the lights back on now. Watching as the credits all roll down and crying.
But here's a rebound. Shot,
Oh,
they
Hutton
score!
scores, yeah.
And Austin Hutton scores.
No heroes, villains, one to blame. While wilted roses fill the stage, and the thrill is gone. Our debut was a masterpiece, but in the end, for you and me, hold this show.
Goes over to J.R. Wofford, who's going to have a shot. Yeah! Let's go! You can call him JR, but never call him Junior. JR Wofford finally gets your Blues on the board.
For the applause, and wave out to the crowd and take our final bow. Oh, it's our time to go, but at least we stole the show. At least we stole the show. At least we stole the show.
DeYoung and
There it is!
Nice play.
Just DeYoung to Dougherty.
Nice shot.
Scores! Dylan Tuttoff from James. With the puck. Got a little something going here. 10 shot.
He scores! Johnson just tied it up. How about that?
At least we stole the show.
All right, we're back for the second period of tonight's varsity game between the Quad City Blues and the visitors from Waterloo, the Warriors. And I'm not sure if the Warriors know this yet, but as of right now, they are tied for first place because the Oak Leaves did win their game tonight. So both teams have 55 points, the difference being that the Oak Leaves only have one game left, whereas Waterloo has this game and tomorrow's game.
Sure.
And Waterloo holds the tiebreaker, so the cards are still very much in their favor. But got to give them something to think about.
That's right.
And we see Caleb Rasty moving down into the goal to our left now. Made, I believe, 7 saves in the first period, and some of them he was forced to make some really good ones.
Correct.
And Steeritt in the Quad City goal was equally as good. Had to make 11 saves. Now, I don't think, no, Wicks did come back. We have our full complement of 4 officials as we get going in the second period. This is number 27, that's Metcalf. Puts it in deep. Now there's Neuendorf. Oh, boy, that shot looked like it was going to be deflected.
Yeah.
And the net was pretty wide open there. Now the puck comes clean to the side of the net to Steeritt, and he just puts the glove on it before any damage can occur. Sounds like Jack and Diane are in the building.
Yes, they are. Little ditty about them.
Yeah. Puck not able to be cleared. Oh, right on goal, and a rebound comes right back to Steeritt. Not sure if that first shot was stopped by a defenseman or if it got all the way through to Riley.
I thought it got blocked down.
Okay.
But I'm not.
And then it kind of released after it was blocked, and it just kind of rolled to steer it, and he was able to put his glove on it.
Funny bounce off a stanchion.
I'm pretty sure that that might have been some earnest talking between the Waterloo coaches and their team in that period. And
perhaps.
Since the first two games turned out to be pretty one-sided in Waterloo's favor, and that period was not. So the element of playing at home in front of a big crowd. And here's a shot right in front, and the puck is free, and Steerett stops it again. Have we had a bigger crowd than this all year? I don't think so.
I mean, other than the benefit game, of course.
Yeah, but in this building.
In this building, I don't think so. Pretty much at capacity.
When he was up here just a few minutes ago between periods, the winning goaltender in that game, Dylan Fillion, said he could really feel the noise from the fans. Ooh, here's another shot gets through. And it comes all the way through to the near side boards now. Shot from the point is off Niedert's stick. Didn't get much of it.
Somebody needs to put a fork in that biscuit.
Now the Blues try and get it out. And they're unable to. It's sent back in as Harn was able to get it before it crossed the line. Now here's a man right in front.
Ooh.
Puck one right through the crease, and the Waterloo player. And there's another man trying to get a shot away from the slot area, unable to do so. And now the Blues come back, kicked to the stick by number 35, Johnson. He throws one right on goal. And once again, Rasty saw it all the way and got the glove up, made the stop. Saw a little action, a little bit of a cross-check from the Waterloo player on Johnson after he completed that shot, and he responded by a slash. So
even, it's fine.
Now here's Quinn going to take the draw back to the point. Here's DeYoung, fires one, missed the net by a mile to the right,
by a full net width.
Yeah, that was not close. But now puck comes around to the near side. DeYoung tries to get to it again, and a puck goes right behind the net. And this is Metcalf, or Sturch. And the Warriors send it out. This is DeYoung going to get to it first. There's no icing. It didn't go far enough for an icing. Looks like Nieder had a stick knocked out of his hand or was slashed. I don't know.
He had his stick around the defenseman. I think it was Chase DeYoung. And then it ended up dropping it, so we wouldn't
get called for a hold. Yeah. All right. Little action behind the play there with number 13 Beckwith and one of the Warriors. Now the puck off the boards. Blues have to clear it. It's controlled over now to Neuendorf. He sends it ahead to Shaner. Misses him. And that goes all the way down. Not going to be an icing on that? Come on.
It was going down and landed in a wet spot on the ice and stopped. It hit the stick. Excuse me. Cameraman knows. We have no idea. It hit the stick and stopped.
All right.
Dean has better eyes than all of us, of course, because, he's good like that.
Puck is into the corner. Hutton puts it around the sideboards to Giesick. Giesick puts it behind the net, and the Blues start to come out. There's a long lead pass for Beckwith. Just goes off his stick. He's not able to complete the play as he was checked well there by Sturch. Now here come the Warriors into the zone. Shot is deflected off the stick of Hutton up into the netting behind the net. And there's no...
There's the stick. There's the stick that stopped the icing right there.
Okay.
That's what Dean was showing you.
Well, in our defense, I don't think we can see that from we've got people in between us and that part of the corner. So
somehow Dean saw it, though. So
yeah,
I don't have too much excuse, to be honest. All right, 13:30 to go in the second period. Still zeros.
Cotton Eye Joe in the building tonight, too. 21, this is Carter Frost going to get set to take the draw over there with, can't tell who that is for the Blue. Is that Doherty?
Doherty, yes.
Yeah, okay. Puck comes behind the net to number 60. That's Gannon. And now the puck is cleared out of the zone to center ice where Frost gets it. Puts it back in to the Blue zone. And the Blues trying. Wofford tries to get it, but he's stopped. Frost comes back in, sends it back from number 39. That's Priest. And now it is Doherty behind the net. His stick is kind of held there, and he backhands it, and that goes 200 feet down to the other end of the ice, so that'll be an icing against the Blues with 12:56 to play in a scoreless second period.
And if you took the over on icings today, you're the big winner.
But if you took the over on goals, you're in trouble.
Yeah. It's a long way to the finish.
Long way to the finish,
but
yeah.
Yes.
Now this is Nienhuis in the corner. Oh, here's a man trying to get to it, unable to do so, and now it comes free to center ice. And it's sent back in. That's an illegal play. No icing on that, as Quinn is the first man back. Oh, he sends it into the corner, kind of a blind pass. Oh, a nice bit of stick work there. And now here's a little bit of a break for the Blues. 2-on-1 as they enter the zone. Here's a shot in front, and it's knocked down by the defense. They shot! Oh! Conrad just missed a wide open net. Oh, man, that's going to be an icing. That puck was just sitting there in the crease, and Conrad almost got to it, but not quite. If he had gotten the stick on that puck, it would have been a 1-0 lead.
Wow, yeah. That was as good a chance as you're going to get without putting it in the back of the net, I'll tell you what.
Doherty's going to take the draw here on the near side face-off dot, and it comes out, and DeYoung stops it as it crosses the Blues blue line. Puts it off the boards, picked up by Sturch, who sends it in. Now there's a man coming. Oh, we got a man coming right down the middle. Shot, score for Waterloo. Believe that was number 19, Kirchman. Beautiful centering pass. Not sure who the number. We'll see that on the replay maybe, but number 19, Braden Kirchman, made no mistake. He picked up the puck about 25 feet in front, took about 1.5 strides, and let a hard wrist shot go. And Steerett virtually had no chance on that one.
Yeah,
and
correct.
Finally, Waterloo has gotten on the board this evening with 12:01 to play in the second period. Now here they come again. Right back into the zone. Shot. And they score again. A lot of frustration on the part of the Blues right off the faceoff. We're talking 9 seconds later. Waterloo has scored again, and that one I believe is going to go to Niedert. And from 0-0 to 2-0 in 9 seconds. Puck into the corner. Behind the net goes to Eaton. He's checked over there. Oh, big check by Eaton. Somebody's not happy about the turn of events. Now here's Beckwith trying to get to it, but he's stopped. Now the puck is kicked free into the blue zone. Hutton's going to get there. Sends it off the boards. And out of the zone. And Cutcomp is unable to get to it, and Waterloo puts it back in. Here's a centering pass, knocked down by the defense. Oh, here's a shot right in front, and Steerett has to make a big save. Looked to me like almost like Niedert scored that goal while going down, and he got really good elevation. Almost looked like it went bar down or very close to that. It was very high in the net where it entered the net.
Correct. That's for sure.
And now Blues look to come back. We got pass ahead for Conrad. Too far for him.
But not an icing.
And now it gets past Nienhuis. That's going to go all the way down, and that is going to be an icing. So with 10:45 to go in the second period, Waterloo has jumped out now to a 2-0 lead. I'm sure they're aware that if they can maintain this lead and win this game, they will be the Midwest Hockey League regular season champions.
Right.
There's the face-off. Quinn goes for it and is knocked down. And now this is number 13, Congdon, coming out of the zone. Now here's a nice move by number 21. He's going to get a shot away and knocked out, deflected to the right of the goal. And now the Warriors bring it back in. That's number 3, Harn, behind the net. Hutton dumps it up along the boards over there. That's Johnson trying to get it out. He's unable to do so. Number 39 is going to get a shot away. Gets a good shot away, but missed the net. That was Priest. Whew. And we're going to get a penalty call here.
What?
Eaton's not very happy.
Well, it was a check. Palms up by Joe Dobbs over there.
Yeah,
it's going to be a check on Charlie Eaton, and Joe's still looking for an explanation. You can't do that, chance by the Waterloo JV, and I don't know why you couldn't do that. That was interesting. All right.
10:08 to play in the second period, and after scoring 2 really quick goals, now Waterloo goes to the power play. Comes back to Metcalf. Metcalf along the right side boards. Back to Metcalf. Walks the line. Back to Frost. Here's in front. Right in front. And that puck skittled through the crease out to the far side half boards. And now this is Sturch is going to get to it first. Puts it into the corner to number 19, Kirchman, who has one of the 2 goals. And now this is Quinn. Loses the puck. Regains it. And regains it a third time, but fails to get it out. It's sent back into the zone where Hutton's going to get to it first. And here's a long clearing pass. And good penalty killing work there by Quinn as he forces the Warriors back into their own zone. And now here comes number 21, that's Frost, into the zone. Sends it to number 22, Foss. Stops in the corner. He's checked. Comes to Frost. Frost controls it. Back along the sideboards to Frost. Back to the point to Metcalf. Metcalf walks the line. Going to get a shot away. No, he sends it over to the right wing circle. Shot. Oh, that puck was laying in the crease and knocked out of there by the Blues defense after a shot from the circle. Now it's back to Metcalf. Into the corner. Good puck movement by, there. That was number 22, Foss, that tried to deflect it. Went behind the net. Oh, and nice save there by Stirrett on a shot that came from the side of the net.
Yeah, right up against his post there without knocking the goal off its moorings.
Very good.
Very
good.
Thanks, buddy. We seem to have a problem with that. Cedar Rapids had the goal off the moorings about 12 times.
Yes.
Per game.
It's part of their defense. All right. Here is Hutton behind the net. Comes to center. Got some speed there as he approaches the blue line. There's a long shot over the net. And Blues have killed off the penalty. Now one man back is Hurd. There's a shot. Missed the net.
Block.
Deflected by number 5. I believe that was Cutcomp that got a stick on that. And now the puck comes behind the net to Doherty. Doherty's clearing pass. And there's a man going to get a shot away, and good stick there. Oh, now we got another penalty coming up against the Blues.
No,
it's not against the Blues. Okay.
Oh.
All the Waterloo people cheered, so I thought it was going to be against the Blues.
I very much thought the same because of the crowd reaction, but then realized that the Blues were carrying the puck up ice, and there was no whistle to be heard.
Number 4, this is Brendan Shaney, goes into the box for, and a misconduct. There must have been a checking from behind, maybe?
Huh.
All I know is I saw the misconduct, and they're asking for another player from the bench to come over and serve a minor. So cue the Quad City fans, you can't do that. Number 9, Andrew Bushbaum is going to serve the minor penalty.
It's not just shenanigans, it's childish shenanigans here in the rink tonight.
Yes.
That's where we, I mean, I'm not always the most mature, but good Lord.
Penalty on number 4, Brendan Sheener. A 2-minute minor and a 10-minute misconduct for head contact.
Oh, head contact.
7:38 left in the second.
All right, here come the Blues.
Power play.
Trying to get one past Rasty for the first time. Here's Conrad going to walk to the middle, get a shot away.
Nice
Big
shot.
save by Rasty. Now Hutton over to the far point, into the corner, back to the point, looking for back to the corner to Johnson. Johnson tries to spin it to himself, back to the point. Kept in off the skate of number 8 Hutton into the corner, but no shot. Oh, here's a man cherry picking. Number 27 is Metcalf, moves in,
nice
and he's taken
defense.
off the play.
No
Beautiful
flag.
play.
Yeah, no hands.
Number 27, that was Metcalf that was way behind the Blues defense. Oh, here's another man. This is Metcalf going to try it again. And he just sends it in deep, and he looks like he's ready for a change.
55 seconds left on the power play.
All right, here come the Blues. Pass over on the near side to Johnson. Johnson tries to cut to center ice. He's knocked off the puck by Frost. And out goes into the near side corner, and it's going to be sent all the way down. And Steerett's going to get it and send it away from the on-charging penalty killer. And now Nienhuis going to dump it behind the net for his teammate J.R. Wofford to pick it up in the corner on the far side. Now here's Wofford to center. Over the blue line, he's checked, loses the puck. It goes into the corner, and that's going to get out of the zone. 15 seconds left on the penalty, and Eaton is going to get back to pick it up for the Blues. They may have just enough time to get into the zone before the penalty is over. Shaney's going to sit for another 10, but the Warriors will not be shorthanded. Watch out, here's a man coming. Oh, right in front. Puck is free in the slot for a moment. Now it's knocked to the corner. And it's picked up by number 2. This is Niedert. Going to fire one. Big save.
In the face.
And now we're going to have another penalty on the Blues. As
called for tripping on Johnny.
Nienhuis took out Niedert after he took the shot. It looked to me like Niedert was off balance after taking the shot. That looked like he took himself out of the play there. But
he took an off balance shot, and Johnny was leaning on his shoulder, and he went down.
Yeah.
That's not a trip.
That's certainly not a trip.
We've seen some weak ones.
Yep. So with 5:18 to play in the second period and the Blues trailing 2-0, they're going to have to kill a penalty here now. Terrible call.
Blues penalty on number 21, Johnny Nienhuis, a 2-minute minor for tripping. Nienhuis for tripping with 5:18 left in the second. This gives us a BSN penalty kill.
All right, back in the corner now. Back to the point to Metcalf. Metcalf sends it in to Frost. His shot, and through a screen.
Good save by Riley.
Riley Steerett is able to make the save.
I don't know that one was going in, but regardless,
yeah,
it was a nice snag. Let's call it that.
Not a whole lot of love lost between these two teams. That's pretty obvious. Now here's Metcalf. Sends it back along the corner to Frost. I mean, these guys have their positions down so well, they might as well put their names on the ice because they're always in the same place on their power play. And here's a deflection right in front by number 19, Kirchman. And Steerett stayed with it and made the save on the deflected shot. Really a well-oiled power play machine for Waterloo. If you see them play for 3 or 4 games, you really start to appreciate how well they do this. Now Frost back to Metcalf, back to Frost. Tries to center it. Here's a man in front, and good back check by Quinn. Sends it around behind the net, but not out as Hutton tried to get it out, but not able to. Good attempt by Quinn to sweep check it away, but unable to do so. 54 seconds left on the power play. Back to the point, now to Metcalf. Metcalf into the corner, into the sideboards to Frost. Frost moving. And nice play by Hutton. Breaks up that pass from Frost. Now that puck is sent out of the zone by Waterloo. They tried to find a man back at the point and were unable to do so. So with 30 seconds left on the power play, they look to get one more rush going. And this is Sturch. Big, long reach on this kid. He's hard to stop as he breaks out of the zone.
Oof.
Now here's a man coming right to the middle, and that was number 21 Frost. Sent a backhander just wide right.
And they're going to call Chuck for.
Now here's pass and and another penalty just as the first penalty is about to expire with
head contact. Interesting.
Eaton is going to go for. You said head contact?
I'm pretty positive that was the move.
Did you see it? Because I did not.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yep.
Head contact. So that'll be 2 and 10, right?
Yeah, exactly right. So 5 on 3 for 5 seconds, followed by a minute and 55 of 5 on 4.
Well, maybe Chuck and Shaney in the penalty box for the Warriors can play, gin for the next 8 minutes because they're both going to be in the box serving misconducts. So for 5 seconds, the Blues are going to be 2 men short. And it looks like going to be a timeout, or what's the delay here?
I think we're getting an explanation.
Okay.
I don't know what the explanation needs to be for. What else are we looking for? I'm confused.
Well, I tell you what, these 5 kids on this power play for Waterloo, Foss and Frost and Metcalf and Sturch, I hope they all have great college careers or have success wherever they go, but I won't be real sorry not to see them anymore.
I would take that as a compliment. Oh, I don't think we want to play 5 on 2. 5 on 2, not ideal. Here comes Huddy.
Well, the key thing here is don't give anything up in the first 5 seconds. Now there's Metcalf going to walk the line. First penalty is over, and it comes to Frost. Back to Metcalf. Blues now. Here's a man moving wide in front. They score. Nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. Deflection off the back door, man. And that's that.
The first penalty should have expired.
Yeah, the first penalty did. There was another one in there somehow that they're going to have to wipe both.
Yeah.
So we'll go back to 5 on 5 hockey. Unfortunately, you're going to be missing Charlie Eaton for
a
big
loss.
Period of time.
That's a big loss. He logs a lot of ice time for the Blues, and it's now a 3-0 game late in the second period.
And more discussions.
Don't lose control of the game or anything.
Oh. Coach Dobbs wanting a little more of an explanation.
I really don't have any idea what. The first penalty was clearly over before that goal was scored, so the second one should be wiped out.
Correct.
And if they do anything different than that, then they have really messed this situation up.
I mean,
to the nth degree.
We're a couple guys who can sit on a couch, but we know this.
Yeah. Oh, now Beckwith's going into the box.
Wait, what? For what? I'm so confused.
Are you kidding me?
Okay. Now at least I understand.
Okay. I didn't see that call at all.
No, nobody made a motion.
No.
In the slightest. So, hence the fact that we were in the dark.
Lost in all the incompetence of the officiating is the fact that power play is really good for Waterloo. Yeah. And they've got a one-man advantage for 1:36 here as we get close to the end of the second period. Back to Metcalf. Back to Frost. Here's a man going to try and bring it right out in front. And it's knocked away from the crease area. Now a man's trying. That's Frost. Now he's on the other side. Back pass in the corner to number 19, Kirchman. Sends it back to Frost, back to Metcalf. His lead pass for number 11, Sturch, is too far ahead. Now here's a man right in front. The puck is loose right in front, and the Blues are going to still be unable to clear it out of the zone. Battle for it just inside the blue line, and finally it's knocked out with 49 seconds left on the Beckwith minor that we didn't even know had happened.
Well, and they called it on Chase DeYoung, who isn't in the box. It's Beckwith in there.
Yeah.
So I'm still confused, which is not a hard thing to do.
Back to the point. This is Frost. Man trying to get it right out in front.
Nice
Big save by
Riley.
Steeritt, and it's cleared out of there. Big save by Steeritt. .22 seconds left on the power play. That goes all the way down. That's going to be an icing.
The dreaded icing on a power play. The other direction. I'll take it.
Yep.
Yeah, it must have been on Beckwith and they just miscalled it.
Well, I didn't even know that was. I thought it was a head contact penalty on.
Well, it was.
Yeah, but I mean.
And then they never put anybody else in the box.
Yeah.
And after that goal, they said, oh, by the way, we called this, but we didn't tell you.
Yeah.
Which is not ideal, but if that was the call, that was the call.
I think the best officiating of the night was done by Ron Wicks when he was in the locker room.
Oh.
There's a shot right on
Nice
goal.
shot by Gutka.
It's getting close to the end of the season.
Whee! All right.
All right, we're going to have a face-off. We still haven't beaten this Racy kid in 4 periods. Six,
let's just
7,
keep talking
8 periods.
about how there's a shutout right now.
Yeah,
There's a shutout going, and I'm going to shout out the shutout.
5-0, 5-0, and 3-0 through almost 2 periods of the third game.
And
all right, sent ahead to
killed.
Priest, and they were able to kill that third penalty. Now here's a pass across to Beckwith. Beckwith just right out of the box. He's checked over there by number 13. That's Congdon. Blues trying to control it. Here's a man coming right out in front, and once again, Racy is there to make the save. Pat Gannon was poised and ready. He had that stick up in the air waiting for a pass so he could slap one from near the blue line, but it never came to him.
Beaver tail the blue line, boys.
1:02 left in the second period. Here is James. Centering pass. That's going to come all the way out to Wofford, who knocks it down but is unable to keep it in the zone. And this is number 27, Metcalf. Metcalf sends a pass over on the far side, and it's deflected right to Steeritt. I think that might have been deflected by his own teammate.
I think it was.
But Riley was able to make the play on it. .46 seconds left in the period. Number 39, that's Priest in the corner, tries to get it back to the point. He does. And now the Blues come out. They've got a 3-on-1 if they hurry. This is Wofford going to get to the net. Fires! Big save by Racy. That puck was ticketed for the far corner of the net, and Racy got the glove up and knocked it down. Now, once again, this is Landon Sturch. He sends one out. It's leaping catch there or stopped by Nienhuis.
Yeah, would have been a hand pass if it was touched.
Yeah.
And an offside.
Doherty's lost his stick. I don't think it's broken. I think it was just knocked out of his hand. Now that's going to go all the way down where Wofford's going to get to it. He's bumped behind the boards. 1.5 seconds. That's it for the period. And kind of a feisty end of that period. A lot of big hits. 24 shots on goal for the Warriors, and in the second period, after being shut out in the first, they did score 3, and they lead it 3-0. So they are 17 minutes away from potentially winning the regular season championship of the Midwest Hockey League. So we're going to take a break while they resurface the ice. Score after 2 periods, Waterloo 3, the Blues nothing. This is Quad City Blues Hockey.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot. Yeah, coming in hot. Just like the fajita. I write what I live. My life in the speaker. I'm nice with the flow. Just like the demeanor. I'm feeding my fam. I'm feeding the meter. They got the iron while I got the steamer. I bring the fire, but you never seen her. I testify, I don't need a subpoena. They want my soul, better go to Korea. I love my dog just like I'm Peter. Gotta protect them. I made the call up with just like I'm reffing. I know we left, yeah, now we back together, but I guess that is better now. Later than never, like, what's happening? I'ma need y'all quit asking when. Me and my wife gonna have some kids. Right now we just practicing. Teacher said quit rapping, man. That gon' hurt my average. I said thank God I ain't average. Yeah, I'm a bright young man. Kill the GPA and the BPM. Look, we on. So say what you say, cause that's A with Lecrae. From the A train to the A, I'm coming in hot.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the third period of tonight's varsity game. And for those of you listening from the Waterloo area, as you're probably aware, your team is about 17 minutes away from clinching the Midwest Hockey League Championship. They lead at 3-0. If they maintain that lead, they will put themselves at 57 points, and no matter what happens tomorrow, they own the tiebreaker over the Oak Leaves, so they are the champions. And congratulations. If you win it, we're not giving up yet.
No.
We're only down 3, and I mean, the way we score goals against Racy, we could play another 4 or 5 weeks and not score 3 goals, but let's give it a go.
So what are you saying? It's like a 1 in 1,000? No, it's more like 1 in 1 million.
So you're saying there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance. It's fine.
It did get a little chippy toward the end of that period, so we'll see
I enjoyed that immensely.
If there's carryover in the third period or even more possibly tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And off the draw, both teams at full and equal strength. As we get started, here is the big Metcalf over the line. He's surrounded by Blues players. There's a shot over the net, deflected into the near side corner. Taken off in there by Cam Doherty. Oh, here's a deflection right. Oh, Doherty deflected that puck as it came toward his net, and the last thing he wanted to do was deflect it into his goal, but that's almost what happened.
I could read Riley Sturrett's eyes staring at him after he made the save. I could see it.
Don't make this job any more difficult than it already is.
Absolute daggers.
And Sturrett kicks that one to the corner. And who's going to get to? That's Doherty again. This time Doherty decides to go the opposite direction. That puck went off the number 10, Neuendorf, so there's no icing as it's sent all the way down there. Here's a man coming out. That's Wofford, I think. Now Wofford's going to get to the middle, but he's unable to get the shot away. At least not get it on net. Now he follows it up in the corner. Into the near corner. Waterloo controls. Now it's dumped across and kept in by Hutton, who sends one over the net. There's a shot right in front. Went right through the crease. Rebound and Racy makes another save.
Yep, roughing. It's going to be on, I think, number 10 of Waterloo. I believe that would absolutely be correct.
That would be Cale Neuendorf. And we've mentioned his name a lot because he's been out there a lot and he's played a good game for him.
Yeah.
But he's going to go sit for a few.
He came after Cam.
Roughing,
well
right?
away from the play.
Yeah.
2 minutes for roughing. So, brings up yet another BSN power play. Let's see if the Blues can cash on this. Cut into that lead a little bit. The power play has been plus minus. Let's call it that so far.
Yeah. All right, back to the far side point. There's a slap shot. Oh, flap shot. Rebound in front. Now it's back to the corner. That shot from the point was about half-speed shot. Now here is Johnson. Gets it in front, and it's deflected off the pads of Racy. And now Hutton gets it in the corner, back to the point. There's a long shot by James. Racy didn't see that, but that never got to him, so no problem. Pass it over to Johnson. Johnson sends it to Conrad over the line. Drops it back to Johnson. He's going to move in a shot. Didn't have much on that as it was deflected just as it came off his stick, and Racy was able to glove it. I'm not sure that would have gone in even if he hadn't. It looked like it was off to the side of the post.
Primus. That's not frequently you get to hear that at a hockey game. Correct.
Now the puck is in the corner. James is unable to hold it into the point. It's going to come all the way down. No icing on the play, of course, as Waterloo continues to kill off a penalty. Now this is Hutton over the line. Boys stay on side. Now Hutton goes down as he gets into the corner. There's a long clearing pass. James is going to get a shot away, and that puck is popped up in the air. Now it's over along the sideboards and cleared out. I don't know if Rasty's going to go to college or if he's just going to go straight to the Canadians. I'm not sure, but he certainly looks like an all-world goaltender against the Blues this year.
Ooh, toe pick.
Toe pick by number 35, Johnson. And Conrad is going to go for a change, and the puck is picked up behind his net by number 20. I think that's Nienhaus, isn't it? Yeah, that's Johnny Nienhaus. Leaves it off there. For Wofford over the line. Oh, and looked like Cutcomp was just over the line.
Here we go. Interference.
We got an interference call.
Interference call on Beckwith.
Okay. I didn't see a Blues player offside, so it had to be something else.
Yeah, he and Metcalf collided.
Interference.
Interesting. That I don't know how you decide which one it was on. They both kind of ran into each other, but it's all right. All right, well, 4-on-4 hockey for 16 seconds.
Now back to the high slot. Sturch. A long shot deflected in front by Nienhaus. Unfortunately goes to the corner.
When it actually hit off Cam's wrist.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah, he was shaking his wrist. It looked like it got him right above the glove.
This is Doherty into the corner. He's 1-on-3. Stops. Tries for a backhand shot. Throws it through the crease.
Blues shorthanded now.
And now that Waterloo power play back in action. This is, tries the toe drag and wasn't able to take it with him.
Got the toe.
Now here's a shot from the point. Big save by Steerett. Puck is loose in front and kicked out of there to the corner where it's picked up by number 3. That's Harn. Sends it behind the net to number 22, Foss. And now this man sends it in front. Now there's a pass. Tries to get it to Cutcamp, but he was at the end of his shift, and he's going for a change. Now Waterloo trying one more time. Another in a long line of dreaded power play icings.
The dreaded power play icing.
Some of the moms seem a little bit excited about some of the comments and ebb and flow of this game that they're not too happy.
Oh, don't get too excited. It's okay.
Now the puck is dumped into the corner. That's number 11, Landon Sturch. Quinn working hard over there, but puck comes over to the far side. Now this is Metcalf. Oh, big hit on Metcalf by Quinn, and it seemed to make no difference at all to him. That's one big boy. Sends it across. Man in front goes to the backhand, and
nice
fortunately, and somebody at 39, Priest, slew-footed, number 22, Pat Hurd.
And with the zebra standing
right in front of him.
And no arms. Oh.
How about 2 minutes for the slew foot, but I guess not. If you could have seen the replay of the penalty they called on Nienhaus.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What a joke of a call. All right, this is going to go all the way back. It's going to be right on goal, and defense gets to it before Rasty has to do anything with it. Now here's number 21. This is Frost. Drops it. Now back to Frost. Oh.
Yeah, that was 100% the exact same play that they called blue for.
Yeah,
100% exactly the same thing.
Here's Metcalf down the left wing boards. He's stopped. He's put into the boards, and it's cleared out of there. Now we got a little behind the scene action by Frost. Now here is Metcalf getting it to Frost, and we've got, I think, an offside.
Offside. Wow. I sometimes you just got to be here. I'm not going to try and do color commentary on the chirping.
Is it almost the end of the season?
My goodness. Thank goodness, I think, at this moment.
All right. This is number 3, Harn, going to get in, send it in behind the net. Nienhaus going to chase it down in the corner. Good work by Nienhaus, taking his man out, and not able to get it out as Congdon, number 13, keeps it in. To number 12, Giesick. Giesick crosses the center line, sends it in, chases in after it. Harn gets through it first. Now here's a slap shot. Trickles through the crease. Another shot off the stick of Nienhaus is blocked by the defense. And with 11 minutes and 14 seconds left, the Blues still looking for their first goal of the year against Caleb Rasty. Now we got a 2-on-1 developing. Oh, man, right in front. Great play by number 19, Kirchman. We're going to get a call there?
No, I think it was puck.
Oh,
yep.
oh.
I did it. Puck off the moorings, also known as goal off the moorings. I don't understand why I can't get it right. Greg gets it wrong most of the time.
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
Quite an affliction that we have. Not the overpriced T-shirts.
Nice move there by Kirchman. I don't know what year he is. I'm hoping he's a senior too. Good luck in college, boys, but please don't beat us up anymore. Now here's a man behind the net. Oh, man in front. And
good
a great
block by
play
Gannon.
by Gannon.
Good job.
Big play by Gannon there. Now we've got another penalty coming up. This is going to be against the Blues. And Johnson takes control of the puck, and we've got a penalty.
On
roughing penalty against.
Quinn. Well,
on Ethan. Let's not blame Ethan for that. This will be on Liam Quinn.
Well, I mean, did I say Ethan? I probably did.
No, I said.
Did you say it? Oh, I've done it too.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't like it when we call him the wrong name. Can I just call him the mullet? The mullet will go sit for 2, hopefully. But man.
And the Blues are shorthanded again.
Quite a lopsided parade to the box recently, I've noticed.
Back to Sturch at the point. He waits. Got a man right in front of the net. He's being worked over there by Nienhaus. Now here's and cleared out of the zone. Johnson tries to go for it. He's knocked off the play by Neuendorf. And this is number 11, Sturch. His pass to Metcalf. Those guys are like interchangeable. Here's a pass in front. Man, right in front.
Nice
big save by Steerett.
Let's go.
Man, a beautiful setup there. I think that was Metcalf.
This is going to be
I think that was Metcalf that set that up. And
it was a nice setup, absolutely. Yay!
Oh, big save.
Riley.
Now Nienhaus takes exception to a high hit by Driscoll there. I'm sorry, not Driscoll, that's Frost. I think perhaps a call to the local constabulary might be in order.
He's over there.
Is he? Oh,
he's over there.
He's got a smile on his face like he's seen this before.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, it's Waterloo. Here's a man in front and is cleared out of the zone. That's going to go all the way down. James chasing after. 1:16 left in the penalty. 10 minutes to go in the game. Waterloo in control by a score of 3-0. There's a long lead pass. Goes off the stick of number 3. That's Harn. And is picked up by J.R. Wofford. And he successfully ices the puck. Down to 52 seconds left in a penalty. Good work by Wofford. Now here's a lead pass for number 19 Kirchman off his stick. And the Blues get control and send it all the way down for another icing. They go for a 5-man change, or a 4-man change, I should say, with 30 seconds left. Here's a long lead pass, and here we go again. Another icing against the team with the power play.
The dreaded power play icing. I'll tell you what, if the basketball games when I was at Joliet Central were as feisty in the crowd as this, people would be using weapons of the firearm variety already. That place was rough. Nobody got this worked up. Woof.
Shot behind the net. Cut camp going after it. Well, I hope those of you who are listening at home are having as much fun as we are. I mean,
I'm having a great time. Are you not entertained?
Here's back to the point. This is Harn going to get a shot away, and Steerett comes out and cuts down the angle. And the degree of feistiness continues to increase as Waterloo seems to have taken it personally that they were held off the score sheet as long as they were. That's all right.
It's fine.
Number 19, Kirchman, who's really a good player. He's one of about a dozen really good players they have. That's part of our problem. Now the puck into the near side corner. Back to Harn at the point.
Another penalty.
There's a shot. Puck is clear in front, and Cutcom clears it. And now here's Connor Giesick into the zone. He is stopped as he gets to the blue line. Pat Hurd comes in, loses the puck. Now here we got Foss, number 22, cuts to the middle and scores. I think that time he was screened. I think Sterrett was screened on that. I don't think he ever saw the shot off the stick. Defenseman trying his best to do the job, but Sterrett just never saw that puck.
Nope.
And a nice snipe by number, I believe that was Foss, number 22, I believe.
I didn't even watch you went through the line first that time. I'm sure we'll get the call from Jana. Make sure we get it right.
Don't be cruel. This is beautiful. You know, I don't know how many all-league players the Blues are going to have, but they are going to have several all-stars in the DJ category.
Fact. That was Niedert, actually, unassisted.
Oh, was it? Okay.
That was the call.
Yeah, it was 2, not 22. I'm seeing double at this late stage of the evening. Here's a man brought down. That's going to be another penalty on the Blues, as Quinn can't believe it, but that probably was a legitimate call.
That's a lot in a row.
Is that Waddick that just came into view there? Is that the official that just made that signal?
No, that's I don't recall. This is Waddick.
Okay. Well, it's been a steady parade to the penalty box for the Blues in the latter half of this game.
Blues penalty on number 19, Ian Quinn, a 2-minute minor for tripping. Quinn for tripping with 8 minutes left in the third. This gives us another BSN penalty kill.
This is the Edmonton Oilers 1985 power play on the ice for Waterloo. 5 Hall of Famers. Here is Frost. Gets to the middle. Throws it. He got a man right in front. They score. What a beautiful bit of tic-tac-toe passing. And Sterrett is looking at his teammates like, come on, guys.
Yeah, give me something.
Yeah. That play went from the right point to the right side of the crease, a touch pass to the man at the left side of the crease who was wide open, who tapped it in. And there is a very strange and uncomfortable symmetry to our games against Waterloo. 5-0, 5-0, 5-0 with 7:30 to play. Just as we said before that some teams seem to match up well against certain teams, we do not match up well with this team. This is White. He's played in the JV game. He's going to get to the net. He throws one in front. Now the Blues carry to center ice. Get it in deep. Knocked down over there by Wofford. Tries to move it along the boards. Now he gets to it, but Waterloo knocks it out of the zone. And it's going to roll all the way down for an icing against Waterloo. With 6:49 left in the game. And, of course, Quinn was released from the penalty box.
Yep.
After that power play goal.
They initially hadn't wiped the penalty off. You guys probably couldn't see it at home, but we could. But with the next clock stoppage, the volunteers over there did that. Thank you.
This is Doherty's chased out of the. Let's do that. Chase Doherty out of the faceoff circle, searcher authority. Now the puck is loose in the corner, and it's going to come all the way down, and this is Pat Hurd's going to have to chase it back down. Picks it up. He's bumped along the board by number 22, Foss. Now Giesick battles with Foss along the corner. The puck is cleared out of there, and Rasty makes one of his more difficult saves of the night.
We've entered the sarcasm phase of the broadcast.
Oh, yes, we have. Yes, we have. This is Niedert throwing one toward the net, behind the net. Going to come over to number 11, Sturch. They battle for it in the corner. Comes free to Foss rather.
Woo.
He throws one at the net. Steer it, deflects it behind the net. Now it's picked up by Eaton. Eaton gets it to Hurd. Now Pat Hurd's going to take it out of the zone and dump it into the offensive zone where it's picked up by, now it comes to Foss. He's got one man to beat. Centering pass, good back check by Beckwith there that took his man off the play. That's going to be a delayed offside against Waterloo. They tag up, so we're back in business here. And here comes Eaton to center ice. Over the line. He's checked by number 29 over there, but maintains control. Sends it back to the point to Beckwith. Now it's knocked down. We got a breakaway. This is number 29 moving in all alone. Shot. Big save by Steerett. All alone along the right wing boards. That was number 29, Caden Coots, who had a breakaway. The defense was coming back for him, but wasn't going to get there before he got the shot off. And that time Steerett made the save right out at the top of the blue paint. So 5:11 left.
And anybody who looks at the final score and thinks that the goaltending must have been bad needs to watch the game.
No. Now the puck's controlled behind the net by the Blues in front, and the puck was sent to the crease. James couldn't get a stick on it, so it goes to the corner. Now here's another shot knocked down by the defense. And here comes number 19. That's White, 18 White rather. Here's a good hit along the boards by James. And a pass. Doherty's had enough of number 18, and now they right in front of us. White and Doherty. Doherty's getting held back by James. He's had it as far as what's gone on in this game. He's going to be done for the day.
Yeah, the hit was definitely up high. So that's what he took exception with.
And linesman Filion has taken him off the ice. And that'll be it for Doherty. Let's see what they call that. I hope that's not a penalty that would disqualify him from tomorrow.
Let's call it shenanigans.
Yes.
That officially, those were true shenanigans right there. I enjoyed those shenanigans.
That was number 18, Jaden White, along with number 3, Cam Doherty.
We got a game of goalie catch going. Starrett and Rasty playing some catch. Here it comes. Coming back. Yep. And there we go. Hey, you got to, you got to keep this light. It's still young person hockey. Tempers will flare. Parents will act crazy in the stands. The goalies are just nice, calm dudes playing a game of catch. That's what we got going here. That's what I'm about. I'm about this.
I got to give it to Rasty on the elevation.
Go. This is not a competition. It's just a friendly game of catch.
This is just a friendly game of catch.
That's some nice sauce right there. That's some nice sauce.
Come
on, Wicks. Let him keep going. I'd let them do that for the next 37
yeah.
and let it end. Just
5-minute major on the Blues on Doherty.
That'll take us all the way to the end of the game.
And if that includes an
automatic one-game suspension,
that is the end of the regular season career of Doherty. Let's hope that's not the case.
If it's a suspension, let's hope it's one and done.
I think it's just one.
I think
there was nothing there that
there's nothing there that would
make it more than that.
No,
if that.
Agreed.
But the Warriors are going to have a power play for the rest of this game. They can score as many goals as they can, and we will still be shorthanded. Now back to the point. Here's a there he goes again.
I'll tell you what. I've already.
Yeah. No, you don't want to do that, Metcalf.
I'm going to hold.
He's trying to try it again. Did he score?
No, he didn't score.
Okay.
He didn't score, but I'll tell you, Riley had him. But that is about as disrespectful as you can be.
Yeah.
That's about as disrespectful as you can be. Just trying to lacrosse goal it when you're up by 5 with a 5-minute major.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Everybody's got to do their thing.
Here's Frost, loses it. Now it comes back to Condon at the point. He sends it around the net. Comes to number 39, that's Priest. And the puck is sent all the way down. And I'll have to be honest with you, I've lost a little respect for good team, but that's just uncalled for. Just uncalled for.
Well. But
it is what it is. Here's Wofford, picks up the puck in his own. Blues trying to rag the puck and take some time off the clock so that they keep this power play damage to an absolute minimum here. Here's Eaton behind the net. And I don't really much care what the people in Waterloo think about what I said.
Amen, buddy. Amen.
Here's Wofford, gets the puck and sends it all the way down. This is number 3, Harn behind his net. 3:15 left in the game. Waterloo clinging to a 5-0 lead.
Once again, the sarcasm component in full effect, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the puck off the ankle of Eaton. Now into the zone. There's a shot by Johnson.
Good shot by
Comes through.
Chase.
They bump as they get to the corner. Johnson goes down. And now here is Eaton. Eaton's going to send one in. Deflected off the stick of number 10, Neuendorf. And they start. There's a man hit from behind. And the puck is going to go in all the way around, run around to Cutcomp. He's going to get it and send it all the way down to 2:25 left in the game. And guess what? We get to do this again tomorrow morning.
Yep.
I'll have to take my anti-sarcasm medicine before I come to the rink tomorrow.
Is that a thing? Because I'll give it to every single 15 and 16-year-old I've ever met.
Here's a man over the blue line for the Blues. Almost gets all the way through to the net. Now the puck is knocked off.
Yep, you did it.
The net is knocked off its moorings, so we'll have a stoppage in play with 1:58 to go.
Oh, man.
Did you hear the actual wording on that penalty? Was it a?
I did not. I think I was giggling to myself at some point. And
I guess we'll see whether it's.
Yeah, I'll look on Point Streak later and
yeah.
We'll look at it.
Well, if Doherty can't play tomorrow, maybe we could have him come up here and help along with the commentary.
Nope. Nope.
Number 22, that's Harrison Foss. Seems to center ice along the right wing boards. Looking for 19 in front. That's Kirchman. Unable to get it to him. There's a long lead pass. No, that's really just icing the puck.
Yeah.
That one's on net, so Resty has to make a stop. Down to 1:25 left. Mishandled in the offensive zone and back to center ice. And now it's cleared back to the blue zone. Eaton is going to get there first. He's knocked down by number 7. Or number 2, Niedert, rather. Now Waterloo controls along the near side boards. Puts it back. There's a man trying to. And this is where the fans would cheer if this was a pro game. As the puck is loose in front. Get it out of there, boys. And they do. Now number 3, Harn, comes to center ice. He throws it in deep. Steerett makes the save. And Eaton picks it up behind the net. Center ice. And he loses control of it, and it's knocked off his stick. That's going to go all the way down with 27 seconds left. Apparently that's not an icing since Waterloo did it. Now the puck is sent down, and it looks like the Blues are going to get out of here with no worse loss than we had in the 2 games in Waterloo, with a score of 5-0. 8 seconds left. Blues can't touch it as they're offside, and there is the final horn, and The Waterloo Warriors have won the game 5-0, and they are the Midwest Hockey League champions. Congratulations to them. And 39-22 is your shots on goal. I think we're going to wrap it up. There's not a whole lot more to be said after this game. The league champions are the Waterloo Warriors. These two teams will be back at it tomorrow in the second game of the morning. So for Dean Patton and Rich Blunk, this is Greg Corcoran. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 9:30. Have a pleasant